Olha isso, moleque. Olha o Odin contra a Fênix, moleque. Puta braba. Nossa, mandou um Get Sugar na água. Que isso, olha a fenda que abriu no mar, velho. No mar. E separou o mar, velho. Fala aí galera, beleza? Eu sou o Rafael e sejam bem-vindos aí a mais um vídeo de gameplay aqui do canal Gamertag Brasil. Estamos de volta com Final Fantasy XVI aqui no PlayStation 5, né? Mas antes de começar esse vídeo, galera, eu queria mandar um salve à nova inscrita do canal Gamertag Brasil, a Mariana, né? Seja bem-vindo aí à nossa comunidade, muito obrigado. E se você gosta desse tipo de vídeo, visite aí as playlists do canal Gamertag Brasil para conhecer nossos conteúdos, beleza? Lives e gameplays, vídeos de unboxing e review de equipamentos e acessórios gamers. Se não for inscrito, se inscreva no canal. Se você gostar desse vídeo, já deixa aquele like aí para dar uma força no vídeo, né? E não se esqueça de ativar o sininho, né, de notificações para toda vez que um conteúdo novo for lançado aqui no canal Gamertag Brasil, você recebeu o aviso, beleza? Então só vamos para play. Então vamos embora lá. Então é o seguinte, galera, como vocês podem ver aqui no mapa, todas aquelas missões secundárias, né, eu já fiz, né, porque eu estou em busca de um contrato aqui, que é a Casa do Ferreiro, que ele vai me dar uma espada chamada Ragnarok. Mas chegou a um ponto que eu vou ter que continuar o modo história, né, para ver se ele abre novas missões aqui para mim em outras áreas, para eu conseguir concluir, né, essa quest e acabar pegando essa espada. E qual é o grande barato dessa espada, galera? É que a mesma quantidade que ela tem de dano, ela tem de atordoamento. Então ela é muito boa para fazer caçada, né, e usar contra os bosses, beleza? Então bora lá. Seguir aqui o modo história.
If you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
Aproveito também para dar uma upada no meu personagem, né?
You lot don't do things by halves, do you?
Vamos ver qual é.
Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, sitting under a pile of rubble, I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruin. The more personal items we... Then I'll check the workshop.
Vamos lá, priorizar a missão. Entendi, tá lá embaixo. É aqui mesmo? É aqui mesmo. Já aproveitei também para pegar o Chocobo, tá ligado? Que é a maior adianta aqui nesse game. Então vamos lá. Moto passando aqui na hora da gravação aqui na rua, né?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep... What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes.
Continuo vasculhando, então tá aqui já. Terceiro objeto.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
Voltar lá então.
Perhaps Otto might know.
falar com o Otto aqui.
Well, unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than what, 11? Surprised us all. Not least her dad. He said, what's that battered old box have to do with anything? I think so. Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Vamos lá.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion. It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All right, out of the way.
Inspecionar. Tá.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before. They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is. Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships. Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams.
A missão concluída. Vamos lá.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word. He did have the decency to leave a
No. We're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh? Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Beleza.
I have to get back.
Ó, já começou a abrir algumas missõezinhas ali, ó. Depois que fiz isso aqui, ó. São essas quests aí. Deixa eu dar um bizu aqui. Antes de fazer a... Pera, deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. De abrir uma outra área aqui. Agora eu tô na dúvida se eu faço. Deixa eu falar com ele aqui, pera aí. Se ele vai me liberar alguma caçada. Eu já devo estar no nível 3 ou 4. Prestes a pegar a espada Ragnarok.
Worried about him. And you want...
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy so, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work, and seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought, maybe...
I'd speak to him again? Well, I suppose that...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Tá vendo aí, ó? Casa de Ferreiro 3. Então já é a terceira etapa aqui na missão. Vamos lá, vamos fazer. Que aí a gente, antes de prosseguir com o modo história, a gente vai ficar mais poderoso, né, velho?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Dá um bisu aqui. Beleza.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of it. Fast has improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Beleza. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Ah, entendi. Acho que vou ter que descer lá, né? Então bora ver qual é. Essa aqui já é a terceira parte da quest da espada, né? Ragnarok. Então, a próxima etapa, provavelmente eu vou conseguir pegar a espada. É muito simples, você tem que fazer essas missões aqui secundárias, essas missões verdinhas, né? E ele vai abrindo a missão, né? Casa de Ferreiro.
Do you
A 1,
recall
2,
the
a
flowers
3
I
e a
had to
4.
bring back to the yard? Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However,
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards. With Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of... I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need...
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt... Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted...
How timely.
Well...
Vamos lá, priorizar a missão. Nossa, como se anda aqui nesse esconderijo, velho. Vocês vão ver no decorrer assim, das quests, você vai de uma extremidade a outra, tá ligado? Pera, deixa eu só dar um bisu aqui. Então tá, vamos lá.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Ah, ele vai me mandar pra alguma caçada aqui. Aqui. Vamos lá. Cenoura. Olha esse morbo aqui. Vou marcar um desses aqui. Deixa eu ver. Tá. Eu tô perguntando sobre ele aqui, por que ele não tá indo, velho. Beleza. Deve ser esse cenoura aqui mesmo. Ah, tá. Águas Sussurrantes de Rosária. Ele tá lá, né? Então vamos lá. Vamos ver onde fica isso. Tá pedindo por aqui também, ó. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui. Então vamos lá, vamos tentar ver aqui a localização desse cara, né? Pra gente caçar ele. Pera aí. Aqui, as águas sussurrantes. Então, beleza, é aqui. Então, vamos lá. Deixa eu só... Só marcar por aqui que ele deve estar nessa região aqui. Vou deixar ali no... Agora que eu peguei o chocobo, vai ser mais fácil. Eita, nós! Bora lá! Eita, nós! É agora! Cenoura! Olha o bichão!
It couldn't have been just any mobile, could it? All right then. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill!
Nossa, olha a quantidade de sangue que ele tirou, velho. Só com um toque. Isso aqui é a mãe do negócio. Isso aqui você quebra todos. Agora sim. Depois que eu dei uma upada no meu personagem, ele tá quebrando essas barreirinhas amarelas aí, ó. Essa barrinha aí, ó. Mais rápido. Opa. Vamos lá. Nossa. Ui, errei. Aí.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Beleza. Só pega aquele... esse item aqui. Tem que voltar lá.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of...
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, I can't help.
Here. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they, why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this, you must accept this file as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Missão concluída, beleza. A próxima etapa a gente já pega a espada. Dar um bisu aqui. Casa de Ferreiro 3, então vou ter que ir lá. Não tem nenhum. Tá, não tem nenhum totem por enquanto por aqui, nenhum obelisco, quer dizer. Então vamos embora. Vamos chegar ali fora, a gente invoca o Socobo e. O Chocobo, né? Deixa eu ver se dá pra invocar daqui. Não, mais ali quando a gente sair. Tá dentro dessa base. Acho que logo após essa entrada aqui a gente já pode chamar o Chocobo. Aí. Vamos lá. Opa. Aqui mesmo. Embora. Passar direto pra missão, velho.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting...
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely... I mean...
All right. Just... Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Que isso, uma cidade de ferreiro, velho.
You'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on it. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't...
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the
Tem que falar com o
forges,
Zoltan,
how
né?
do we earn our keep?
Mama.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things to...
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here, and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up...
Agora abriu o obelisco ali, ó.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need... What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get, and the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't each other bit by bit. People started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty art until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it. It's your decision to make.
Oh, Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creation, let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Vamos lá, vamos conseguir. Então, beleza. Matar a salamandra do deserto. Opa.
holding back.
Olha ela lá. Deixar o chocobo aqui.
Let's make
Vambora.
this quick, shall we? This won't be easy. Nice try.
Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Kill! All yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
Too slow.
Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal!
Aê!
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Só pegar aquele item lá pra voltar lá. O chocobo. Ih, dá pra imitar o obelisco. Aqui, ó. Eita.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Right then. Time to put these louts to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Algum tempo depois. Vamos lá.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it. You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Travoged is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village. Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to... Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But... he took all his talent and left. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean...
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done. I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Vamos ver aqui, vamos lá entregar, deixa eu ver, beleza. Aquela hora eu pensei que a etapa 3 já havia sido concluída porque terminou o contrato.
Gentlemen. Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse, there's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said? It sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets.
Beleza, deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. É um projeto que está disponível ou... Só dar uma olhada aqui. Não, não quero fazer isso aqui não.
Anything else?
Vamos lá fazer essa missão aí, ó. Aquela verdinha lá. Vamos ver qual é. Tem que fazer essas missões secundárias para liberar as missões aqui da casa de ferreiro.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
She can't kick. Glory to Griga. There you are. I'm not...
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for... I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you.
Ó, priorizar missão, beleza.
reputation, but...
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch...
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember...
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Deixa eu ver aqui, tá. Então tem que vir pra cá. Beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui, acho que tem que ir por cima, deixa eu ver. Vamos lá. Será que dá para ir por aqui? Não, aqui eu tô descendo. Mano, eu vou pelo outro lado, velho. Eu vou pelo outro lado e vim de chocobo voado.
Good girl. Run like the wind. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal!
Too slow.
Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! Stay down! Over here! All yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
Um lado, tá faltando aqui, ó.
All yours, Torgal!
Beleza.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other.
Vou voltar ao esconderijo para entregar, né?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but tight, a single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid here.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's
The man you helped back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat but in such blighted lands, I was next to
An art we would be lost without,
tears of mercy.
and a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life... A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
concluída, beleza. Vamos ver se ele vai abrir mais alguma missão secundária pra gente pegar a última parte da quest da espada, ou se vamos ter que prosseguir na história para conseguir abrir, né, essas missões. Vamos ter que ir pro modo história aqui pra gente conseguir fazer, né? Beleza, vamos lá. Vamos lá.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Que isso, os caras invadiram, velho.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind you? I'll have you know earth-breaking here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the twins. Over here! All yours, Torgal. Stay down! Again!
Que isso? Mandaram um raio aqui bolado. Quem foi esse?
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Vamos lá. Olha o cara ali, velho. Ah, me acertou, não acredito, velho. Foi. Aí.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
Eita, ele tá vivo.
But I thought he was.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Uma criação de Odin bolado, velho. Pô, vários deles aí é brabo, hein?
Fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Olha quantos agora,
For
velho.
another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engines dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends.
Bora lá.
It is not blood that runs through an enemy's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one! Vogel, kill!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it! Let's do the lot!
Porque se todos tivessem aquele mesmo poder que o Slayer principal, ia ser brabo.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Nossa. Tá bom então.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Huh?
Enterprise. Sim, escapou.
Now, mate!
All right, engines full ahead! And hold on tight!
Olha a Gil aí.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
As cidades livres de Canvas. O Enterprise. Vamos lá.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh, there. Oh, oh, oh. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Vamos lá. Orlas Gêmeas. O saco imperial de Sunbreak. Olha o barramento.
Greek of mercy. What have I done?
Vamos lá. Olha esse mar, velho. Esse gráfico.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Olha aí. O rei bolado ele, velho.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Tá irado, mano. Olha isso, velho. Que é isso? Que jogo é esse, mano?
Great Grigos, gosh!
Ah, caô que deu tempo, velho.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Olha ele aí, velho. Entrando no rodamoinha. Bora lá.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas? All yours, Torgal! Down, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
Invadir, vamos invadir.
All yours, Torgal!
Beleza. Pronto. Se bloqueia aí não.
Slow. All yours, Torgal. Down, Torgal. Down, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Down, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Down, Torgal.
Oi.
Don't kill me.
Deixa eu ver se ela tá por aqui.
Proper fight at last. We're all going to die. First on the butcher's bill.
I need to hurry.
No! There he is! The king wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
All yours, Torgal!
All yours, Torgal. Stay down.
Oi.
All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Steer the ship!
Agora vai vir todo mundo, velho.
She must be here somewhere.
Tem que descer aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra pegar aqui em cima. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Opa, sim. Vamos lá. Se tem mais alguma coisa por aqui antes de descer. Deixa eu ver aqui. Bora lá.
Many of us. And only one. Nice try.
Nossa, o cara mandou um... Beleza, deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa pra pegar aqui. Nada. Eu posso destruir isso para entrar no navio? Não. Beleza.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Olha que bravo, velho.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Olha o Odin, mano. Olha só o Odin, que brabo, velho. Olha isso.
In earnest then.
Olha isso, moleque. Olha o Odin contra a Fênix, moleque. Luta braba. Nossa, mandou um Get Sugar na água. Que isso, olha a fenda que abriu no mar, velho. No mar. E separou o mar, velho. Esse jogo, meu Deus, que jogo é esse, cara? Cara, quando você pensa que já viu de tudo mais top nesse game, sempre tem uma batalha mais épica do que a outra, mano. Que é isso?
one?
I think so. But to where?
Eita. Agora, hein?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Que isso, moleque, olha isso.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Nossa, o cara só no gate chega fechou, velho.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Defend yourself.
Nice try.
Ai, bolado, mané. Olha isso.
In the short time since
Tem que pegar a sequência dele.
You have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Ah, isso pegou, é.
All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Raise your guard.
Rise, Mythos.
All yours, Torgo.
Ah, mentira.
Are you ready?
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Nossa. Muito AP esse cara, velho. Olha a sequência dele. Gasta a sequência aí. Nossa, pegou.
I shall cut you free. Fine how. Cast off your chains.
Entendi, eu tenho que pular quando ele mandar esse. Entendi.
Nice try. Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal! Torgal! You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Que isso, mano. Estilo Hitami de Suruga, hein?
You would yield so soon. Never.
Life.
Vai ter que se fundir com a Fênix pra derrotar esse cara, velho.
Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills.
It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far.
Que isso, véi.
I could freeze a
A
path.
gente vai ter que congelar tudo, hein?
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive foi superado. Que isso.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me.
Que isso.
Powerless against him.
Ele tem Lagoa Azul, véi.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden... I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Bem, vamos lá. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Engraçado, todas as áreas estão... Beleza. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui. Deve abrir essa área aqui depois, né?
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall. I struggle to believe it myself. I see your uncle isn't with you. He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash. You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic. Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading. We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, let's hope so.
Atravessando o estreito. Vamos lá. Aí sim, o poder do gelo, hein?
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
Será que essa aqui é a última missão lá da espada? Tá só um bizu aqui, peraí.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there are spewing...
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area's either turned, or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the whole place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Vamos lá, né?
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Eita. Vamos lá.
So Dravost is still standing.
Essa é a última missão pra pegar a espada, hein? Parte 4. Aí, August aí.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back. Sid? I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice, unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology?
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah, but that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Vamos lá, tem que falar com ele de novo aqui.
You,
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to fight.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've...
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. and give those things what for.
Vamos lá. Eita! Agora deu ruim, hein?
Which one of you's first? Nice try. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal.
Agora sim.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Nice try.
Já foi.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Garuda.
Vamos lá, olha quantos, velho. Vamos lá. Nossa. Bora lá. Eita.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Aqui, essa é uma quimera? O que é isso? Eita!
You're not getting past me. All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill.
Bora lá. Ai, errei. Aí.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Aí sim, moleque.
Man alive! As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well,
only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Beleza.
Sid! Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravods won't forget.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your...
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village is dead.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, That's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, you leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, you'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't say... I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but... no one sees the point. The average castler, come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoj what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could... There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure that...
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went
even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Vamos lá.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoj in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Vamos lá. Tá pro esconderijo, né? Será que ele vai forjar a espada agora, velho? Vamos lá.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Aí sim tá forjando a espada, velho. Algum tempo depois.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Ragnarok, ela aí, ó. Espada é linda, velho. Olha isso.
Sword to end all swords.
A espada que supera todas as espadas.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to...
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Missão concluída. Aí sim, né? Aí sim. É necessário fabricar. Beleza. Mais um outro projeto de espada. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui em equipamento. Agora sim, qual é a grande assim, vantagem dessa espada aqui, ó? A mesma quantidade de dano que ela dá, 325, ela dá de atordoamento, velho. Então uma das melhores espadas aí do game, galera. Ela é muito OP, tá ligado? Então vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, tá? Se você gostou, deixa aquele like. Se não for inscrito, se inscreva no canal e não esqueça de ativar o sino de notificações para toda vez que um conteúdo novo for lançado aqui no canal Gamertag Brasil, você receber, né, o aviso. Beleza? Até a próxima gameplay. Valeu!